Well, welcome back. Now that the nicer weather is here, it's important to remember to protect your skin from the sun. But oftentimes during the summer months, we might tend to forget about our lips, which would lead to painful summer cold sores. And here are some helpful tips on keeping our lips healthy is Maria Ashnasau. She's the Director of Worldwide Marketing for Zip, and Greg Garnick. He's the President of Zip USA. Well, welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
All right, so let's get right to it. What is a cold sore?
A cold sore is also called a fever blister.
Okay.
And, or in medical terms, it's a herpes virus 1. And essentially, it starts off as a tingling, burning sensation anywhere around the mouth area. It can be on your nose, your lip, around your lip area. Sometimes it can be a little bit further away.
Okay.
And you have a tingling, burning sensation. And the next thing, up pops a little bit of a blister. And it starts to grow, and eventually it oozes and crusts over after a few weeks, 2 weeks or so, if you don't treat it.
Right.
It's very painful.
Yes.
And of course, emotionally very debilitating, because some people get very embarrassed because they have a whole cold sore outbreak before an important date or wedding or whatever. And some people feel that they're ashamed of having a cold sore. So along came Zip International.
Right.
So it's a Swiss innovation. The inventor was, or the person who really dreamed it up was Eraldo.
Okay.
He's a serial entrepreneur, and he's a pioneer in natural health and wellness in Europe. And he developed Zip specifically to provide immediate relief and to provide something that's pain relieving and healing within a very short time.
Okay.
And that's what Zip is.
So what kind of a short time are we talking about here?
Well, it activates healing almost immediately, because the Zip provides a gel-like substance over the cold sore.
Okay.
It's like a film with a breathable layer. And what it does is it protects the cold sore from the external environment, the acidic environment, and seals it like a chemical adhesive, so sort of like a chemical Band-Aid.
Okay.
Over the cold sore, stops the replication of the virus, and immediately goes to work to start the healing process. And all this happens within, minutes of application, and anecdotally, and this is shortly to be clinically proven within 2 days.
Well, we actually have a testimonial. We have Tom here who's actually going to show us a little testimonial. Let's roll the clip here for a second.
I've been getting them, like I said, since I've been 8th grade. That's about 50 years worth of fever blisters. It's a long time, and I'm sick of them. I'm tired of them. But recently I tried a product called Zip, and it was a game changer for me. And I like to think I'm almost a professional in the cold sore business, because I know what products can and can't do, and Zip has just absolutely changed my life.
Good. Well, Greg, how does this set this apart from all the other products that we know about?
The product was developed with a very targeted focus on rapid healing, and there are certain ingredients that work together that enable this. I am not a scientist by any stretch, but as Maria said, anecdotally, we've tested the product amongst our friends and people that we know who have who've heard that we had this product, and the results, as you heard from Tom, have been to the person exactly what Tom has realized, where people have had this issue of breakouts caused by stress, typically brought on by people that are under severe stress, students, for example, people, as Maria said, going to a wedding, or the most untimely situations is when they would have this problem. And many of the people actually feel a tingle before they even break out. And what's amazing about this product is that if you actually treat before a breakout, you won't have the breakout.
Well, actually, before it comes up.
Exactly. So if you have Zip on hand, then and apply it when you have the tingle, then therefore you won't have the breakout. So I met Mario Oldani and his wife with my wife in France last summer, and we were talking, and he expressed interest to maybe bring the product into the United States. I have experience in business in the U.S., so I felt that I could maybe do that. And the product, in my opinion, is so important because, again, the products today just are not giving the people the relief, the solution that they want. The market is enormous. There are 123 million Americans that suffer from periodic breakouts, according to WebMD, which is a respected entity as it relates to research. And these 123 million people, many of them, the majority of them, are suffering. They're just not they're not buying what is out there today. So we believe that Zip will be a product that will help them, and it's up to us in the United States, my team, to get the word out. We are in the process of getting it into the distribution channel. We're going to be marketing global in the U.S. It's being marketed globally by Maria's team. And this is something that not only can we do good in bringing a product to market, but also we hope do well for the people that work for our company and our constituents.
So how quickly, very quickly, how soon will this product be on the market?
Product will be available this summer. So
this summer 2015.
That's correct. So we expect to be shipping in July, August of 2015 and be in your local drugstore.
Absolutely.
At that point.
Well, that sounds awesome.
Definitely Amazon.com initially.
Yes, please. But people can actually find it there. There'll be some stores they can go to initially, right? Then it'll be all over.
Yeah, and we actually also have a free trial opportunity for people to want to get a sample.
All right.
So.
All right, cool. Thank you so much for being with us here today. All right, listen, don't go anywhere because I'm going to share my healthy lifestyle tip of the week after the break. Stay tuned. And we're back. And now it's time for my healthy lifestyle tip of the week. All right, so let's talk about calories. I know everybody doesn't want to talk about calories. They're a nuisance, but you know what? It's important. And I'll tell you why it's important. If there's a specific goal that you're trying to achieve, if you're, I don't know, you want to become a certain weight, if you are an athlete, you want to do a certain sport, or you just want to become overall better, you need to know the amount of calories you're putting into your body. So how do you do that? Well, there's a couple great websites that you can go on that you can actually find out. There's like a formula that you find out how many calories you should eat, but there's also many schedules that you should look at as well. So if you're a certain height and a certain age and a certain weight, you can get to that specific weight that you're trying to shoot for. You know what I mean? So what else can you do? Oh yes, how about this? If you know what you're going to eat, it's also very important. And how you do that? Well, keep track. Keep a journal, exactly a journal. It keeps a record of what you're eating, how many times you're eating, how much each calorie each food has. This way you know that at the end of the day, you're putting this many calories into your body. Of course, don't forget, you have to exercise. That's number one. And also, you know what? Here's another quick tip for you as well. When you're setting your dinner table, use smaller sized dishes. Why? Because you can only put so much food on the dishes. This way you can only limit the amount of calories you're going to put into your body. So that's a great tip to keep in mind too. You do that, you exercise, you know how many calories you're going to be at. Before you know it, you're going to get to your ideal weight. And that is your healthy lifestyle tip of the week. And thanks again to all of my guests for being here today. And thanks to all of you at home for watching. Make sure you tune in next time for another great show. And remember, take care of your body today, and it will take care of you tomorrow. See you next time.